dirty job.
I am not leaving. Oh, okay.
Well, you were eating, so I thought I would eat.
Hi, welcome to At Home with me, Krissy Marsh.
Victoria Montano.
And I'm Nicole O'Neill.
And we're going to cook for you. Well, we're actually not going to cook for you today. We're going to show you a few techniques on how to peel prawns, and we're going to do an harissa prawn cocktail. I'm a Queenslander. I love prawns, but recently found out I'm a celiac. I love a prawn sandwich. I love a prawn cocktail. This is a variation on it. So what I'm going to ask you to do, Nicole, is arrange this is cos lettuce, but you can use gem lettuce. You can use any type of lettuce you want. I think the iceberg's a little bit big. This is great to serve at a dinner party. You're going to cut those, or should we do a prawn peel first? Let's do a prawn peel.
Giving me the dirty job.
I am. No, but look, everyone, do you peel your prawns, Nicole?
No.
I do not.
I went out with a seafood king in Brisbane. So there is an actual correct technique to peel a prawn.
First, you have to kiss the prawn.
Oh no, no one wants
to say thank you for your
fisherman
service.
that used to do that.
Oh, that was I don't know who that was.
Who was that? He used to catch them. And...
If they're not, should be able to squeeze the tail off if they're not really frozen. That didn't come off that well. And it should really only be 3 steps.
I can peel a prawn.
Can I show you how I peel a prawn,
well,
like a civilian?
Okay.
I get a knife.
You do not.
Well, if I was going to.
Oh my gosh.
And I would cut the head off because I want less on my fingers.
And you're wasting all that bit.
All that.
Victoria Montano.
My mum sucks the juices.
I take the little taily thing off.
Yeah.
And then this is all easy.
No, see you don't. You take the
to
the
remove
shell
the
and
poo.
the prawns at the one
To
time.
remove the poo or leave the poo.
No, always remove the poo.
I agree.
Oh, so
And
the
the
poo
easiest
doesn't
way-
add extra flavour.
No,
All right.
no, definitely not.
Would yours?
Okay, so that's
Would yours, Victoria?
Oh, jeez, can we?
Mine's
Can we
flavourful.
keep it A grade, please? That tastes really good.
You're
Did you just
Lebanese.
eat the prawn I peeled for you?
You're Lebanese. Yours would be scented with bahara.
Oh my goodness. Okay, can we keep it clean, Victoria? So normally, whilst you're
Usually what I would do, just so you
It's
know,
actually quite
at
cathartic
this
to
point
be
is
peeling
I
a
would
prawn.
peel the poo part under my tap. Like I have a tiny,
no,
yes.
no.
I do not want shit on my fingers.
I'm sorry, that takes
Am I alone in
Yes,
saying?
you are. It takes all the flavour away from the prawns. That is like sacrilegious.
We're going to
You
put
never wash
harissa
seafood.
on in a second.
Never ever wash
Where do I
seafood.
put this here?
Okay, yes. So what I need, that's enough from you, thank you.
So do you leave the tails
out.
on
I've
if
been
you're serving
fired.
a really fancy prawn cocktail?
Now
we'll
what
leave
happens
2,
now with
actually,
our hands?
Okay, can we just leave 2? Can you just peel me one more but leave the tail on? You peel me that with leaving, oh, okay.
Well, you were eating, so I thought I would
This is going to be
eat.
a very long episode because everyone keeps eating the prawns. But as you see how quick I am, I'm rather...
How delicious are these prawns?
they're beautiful. I've impressed myself. So you want to leave 3. Oh, we're not doing the prawn cocktail, but if you're doing the prawn cocktail...
So we don't...
Oh my gosh, sorry girls.
She's doing a different dish.
You know,
Can we please get a little napkin or something over here?
It's
I'm meant to
11 a.m. We are already 2 skinny bitches deep.
But you know what? This is Sydney Harbour. I don't know if you've noticed, but today's episode's coming to you from a completely different location. And
It's stunning.
Can I say something? I listened to a podcast this morning for the first time about our show. I had to listen to 2 hours of it. I ruined my whole morning because I couldn't work because I found out they were dissing my hat. And they have a name for your boat, Krissy.
What is it?
It's the HMAS Just for Fun.
I love that. That is fun. Well, we are on Just for Fun. So, guys, with the dressing here,
on the magnificent backdrop of Sydney Harbour.
I know how lucky are we.
And you know, you wouldn't believe it, but this morning was a typical Sydney autumn day. And we were trying to call it, like, do we get on the boat? It was pouring rain, it was grey, it was overcast, and we had scheduled this filming in, and we were like, should we go ahead? And we were like, you know what? Yes.
Some of my best days on Sydney Harbour are in the rain.
And we were like, let's go ahead. That's true Sydney autumn. And sure enough, true
magnificent.
Sydney autumn.
Can we get back to me, please?
Back to you, Krissy.
Okay, we've got 2 Greek yogurt, 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt. Then I'm going to put in 2 teaspoons of good egg mayonnaise, just 2 teaspoons. And then I'm going to put in some paprika, half a teaspoon of paprika. And look, you can use tomato paste or you can use
Ketchup?
This is actually the good sauce. It has no.
Oh, yeah.
It sounds like an ad. I better not say that. Just in
Not
case we get
sponsored by them,
someone.
but we would like to be sponsored by
Yes,
you.
and I'd do
if so
2
wish.
tablespoons of this
Oh, that's a
of the
lot.
tomato.
You're doing a Victoria, just throwing
Yeah,
and guessing.
throwing it in, and the harissa. Now, do you girls want to say it some other way?
Harissa.
Thank
This is
you.
where all the flavour's going to come
It
from.
is.
This is a really beautiful North African spice blend.
Yeah.
It's a wet spice blend.
It's got chili, it's got
Garlic,
cumin.
So it's 2 teaspoons, and normally I would use a clean teaspoon, but because I'm locked in the back of the boat here, I'm just going to tip it out, and I'm going to put 2 teaspoons.
It's quite spicy, so
Quite strong.
I'd be carefully. You can always add more.
You can add
Yeah.
more. You can always add, but you can't take away.
Well, there are funny solutions if you
You're
do.
meant to be chopping these and putting them in there.
Oh, I'm
You're meant to
chopping.
be laying these out on
Oh,
that platter.
okay.
Where did
Oh,
that
sorry,
platter
the
go?
platter's
this-
gone to be
Is this
clean.
okay?
no.
Like this?
May I please have the platter
Yes,
returned
that's
to me?
perfect. Okay, so I'm just mixing all that together. And look, if I don't have enough for the quantity, because I'm actually doubling the quantity, I'm putting in some lemon juice now. Excuse me, Nicole. Let's mix that up. And I actually haven't used harissa that much. So for me, I normally do the traditional prawn cocktail. I do it with the mayonnaise, which you can still do. Recipes in my cookbook.
I think harissa is really, obviously it works with this prawn cocktail, but it's
Beautiful.
really amazing with chicken on the barbecue. I think that would probably be its most delicious use.
And this is so light. It's with the yogurt, it makes it super, super light. And the lemon juice.
Is that
So-
how you were envisaging them? Are you doing like little
Yes,
prawn
that is
lettuce cups?
absolutely perfect. Now you could put some.
Oh, wow.
Wow!
Oh, look at that beautiful. I
I'm going
mean,
to say that was probably Justin Hem's.
It probably
Iconic
was.
Sydney.
Yes, exactly. That's speaking of which, that's literally every Marybelle restaurant I love to go to. What's your favourite restaurant in Sydney?
it depends if it's casual or fancy. I do love totties. My girls love totties.
You love totties, Nick, don't you?
Yeah, I love sharing food.
It's so fresh, guys.
See, I hate sharing.
Okay.
I love sharing.
As you guys know, I hate sharing.
Lemon wedges out, but make sure when you're serving, I actually like to cut the lemon so that you're not getting that horrible bit, and take out the little seeds. I don't know if you can see.
I like to wrap my lemons in muslin.
Oh my god, in muslin.
Yeah.
In
just
Muslim?
said in
What,
Muslim.
because,
Muslin.
because you're Arabic.
Muslin.
Muslin.
It's muslin.
It's Muslim.
She
Muslin.
thinks she knows everything. I love it when she gets caught out. She just doesn't know what to do.
Muslin.
She does a little twitch.
No.
Okay.
I thought it was because she was Arabic. I
Okay.
mean,
Okay, that's enough. Probably leave some because we've got not too many.
So you want to
put them
have
in the bowl.
Yeah, put them in the bowl.
you want to have the lemon scattered.
Yes, yeah, just scatter because someone might want to pick it up and give it an extra little
Squeeze.
one.
Maybe leave them in that little bowl.
Oh, do you want them left in
Okay.
the bowl? See, I don't know. Even when I give the kids a lunchbox, I cut that little bit off. It really does something to me. Okay, let's see how much sauce we've got compared to how many prawns we've got. Because you want it to be, look,
So we're doing
I
like a
would
prawn
normally have
lettuce
a
cup
spoon.
here.
Can I please get a wooden spoon? It's so handy to have someone just.
see
No,
how
so
she
you
can
finish
just
the
ask
rest.
someone for a
You
spoon.
can finish the
Can
rest
you
of
ask
those.
someone for a spoon and it will arrive.
Could you please finish the rest of those?
So I
That's
cut
looking a
them?
bit too saucy, Bernadette.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Okay, so how did that get in there? Quality control, Victoria.
Shit.
Just
I might
eat
just
it.
eat that.
I'm failure.
I'm feeling like I need to.
Guys, it is so fresh. The lemon, harissa, isn't it?
What a
It
beautiful.
doesn't feel as heavy as a normal
No.
prawn cocktail. It
Yeah,
feels
because of the Arabic spices.
And the yogurt.
The
It's a lot
yogurt.
lighter. See, I'm funny. I just love loads of seasoning.
So do
on
I.
mine,
I love
and I
lots of
actually think
pepper.
it needs a little bit more salt.
So Krissy, what type of prawns were they?
Well, these I actually always ask for
Tiger.
non-farmed. So for me, the tiger prawn is normally a farmed prawn, but when you go to your fishmonger or you go to pick up some prawns, always ask for non-farmed because I just think any seafood that's farmed.
So are these king prawns?
Yes, these are king prawns.
Medium or large?
These are medium. I prefer the medium because I think
Large
they've got more
has no
flavour.
taste.
Yeah.
And could you just spoon, well, I can do this. So we're going to spoon these in now. I actually have some parsley that I've pre-prepared in the kitchen that's chopped.
Bring us the parsley.
And I was going to do that. Nicole, you can tip that up for me. These could be made before as well.
Well, the sauce, and you can let the prawns sort of
you
marinate a
so
little
very
bit.
nice.
Exactly, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, and then when your guests arrive, you just pour the lettuce in.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I'm really slapping this about.
Here we go.
But what's great about this too, people can just pick it up with a napkin. You don't even need plates for this. This can be served at a cocktail party as a bit of an entree. I know it's entree, but Nicole, I'm just trying to make sure. She's like, are you serious? Do you really say
No, that's
entree?
how they say it in Queensland.
You know what I heard? Kathy from the Housewives of Beverly Hills was calling her hors d'oeuvres.
Oh, no, stop it.
When are the horse d'oeuvres coming?
No, stop
But
it.
I think she was doing it as a joke. I think
you must have joke.
Do you shop at Target or Target?
Yes. So what we're going to do now, guys,
Yeah.
do you want to eat these upstairs or just stay here and eat these?
Yeah.
Okay, easy peasy. I'm happy.
Let's clean up first.
Okay, let's clean up.
Are we cleaning up or?
Well, we'll clear the table and get some
Okay,
plates. And...
Yes. Okay, Nicole. If someone wasn't gluten-free, you could actually wrap this in between two pieces of
Do you
white
know
bread.
this tastes
Can you
delicious
imagine?
with a brioche bun?
Oh, exactly. Just whack it in between one of those little brioche buns and serve it
Oh,
like that as well.
and you know those brioche buns you can get now at all the supermarkets. I remember when they used to be very fancy.
Oh, I know, and you couldn't get them anywhere.
But they're not
Are
fancy.
you just sitting there like a stunned mullet? Are you going to use that parsley?
I
How
can't
many
read.
podcasts did you have?
I told you
She's
it's
like zoned out. She's like, we've lost her. We
straight
need
from
you to talk.
breakfast to
Oh,
a
we're
fucking
done now.
skinny bitch.
Okay, exactly.
Okay.
That's the way
hell.
I roll.
Okay,
you know,
Victoria, this is
Queenslanders.
your starring role.
Okay,
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts.
Victoria is our fluffer. She's our fluffer. She's going to
Hold your breath.
Is this a prawn?
It's a prawn.
Oh,
It's a prawn.
Yeah, that one's a bit.
not
that
a
one's a bit
prawn
empty.
cocktail, a prawn cocktail.
Yeah, okay.
Can I please do my job?
Okay, can we pass them over, please, Nicole?
Are you
So,
ready?
I wouldn't give them to her. Just place them down. I don't trust her at the moment. You're a smart girl.
No
that's
one
enough, Krissy, now.
sprinkles parsley like me.
I know. Something about
I'm
the
going to
way
call you
do it.
Salt Bay.
Yes.
Okay. And there you have it.
There you have it. That
Great.
is
A
our
gluten-free.
harissa prawn
Cocktail.
in a leaf. I love the fact that we are starting the season, our autumn cooking season.
We've gone from one season, housewife season, to
Oh my
another
gosh.
season.
I know, and you know what's funny? Our first, at the opening, episode 1, season 3 of Housewives, we were on just for fun.
You
true.
guys and Caroline.
I know, and we had way too much to drink as well, which was fabulous. But
But we had a lot of fun.
you know what's great about this, guys? I don't want to give you knives and forks. I'm on the boat. I don't want extra washing up because you know I always do that. Washing up, of course.
Yes, no.
This looks delicious.
And you know
Krissy.
what's great? It's
Thank
really really fresh. This can be just a little entree for someone. I think the most important thing, the
Wow.
most important thing is when you are going on a picnic. This could be just put on a bag of ice, and you could take it in a lunchbox, and you could open a beautiful bottle of champagne and do it for Valentine's Day if you wanted to.
This is delicious.
So the biggest
Do you know what else? You can put all the prawns in a bowl, and then you could have some bread and some lettuce, and people can make their own, like a taco.
perfect, and it makes it easier,
Mmm,
and it's
that's delicious.
interactive.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. So, for me, finishing Housewives, going straight into our cooking season has been really enjoyable because I was missing you guys.
Well, I've had a bit of an adventure away.
I know. How was that? How's New York?
I'm
Talk to
loving
me.
it. The girls are having a great time. Both are very
I
settled.
don't want to hear about the girls. I know they are, and I know they're doing amazing at benching. How are you going?
I'm loving it. You know, I'm really enjoying being there and having the opportunity to stop and take a breath. And I think it's very powerful, and it's something that I underestimated how much I actually needed.
You had your girls so young.
Yeah, and it was just, now I'm looking at me and what do I need and what do I want.
And I'm so jealous of your 20,000 steps.
20,000 steps a day, and I wander around New York,
To do that.
Central Park.
And
I
with
end
your
up at the
dogs.
museum with the dogs, and they're loving
Are
it.
they loving New York?
And
They're
I-
not talking American, are they?
No,
Are
no.
they voting for
Taking care of
Trump?
the dogs now that you're here.
I have a dog sitter, and so I'm loving the fact that I have the opportunity to come back and forth.
So nice.
And
And
it,
how have you felt?
You check my teeth and great.
Yeah, they look great.
feel like there's some prawns.
No, there's not. So what have you done since wrapping filming? How do you feel about everything?
I'm really proud of this season. Like there are parts where I'm embarrassed, there's parts where I'm sad, there's
That's
parts
right.
where I'm happy, but you do it for the fans. You do it to make a great show, and that's what we all want at the end of the
It's
day.
entertainment.
Yeah.
It's meant to be fun.
So what have I been doing? I mean, I really don't deviate from skiing, show jumping, taking care
but
of
your
my kids,
businesses,
traveling.
Sports
Of course
Lux.
I worked.
I'm loving the new black shiny with the gold zip.
Yeah, we had amazing.
How hot do I look in that?
Had an amazing year at work. I've got a new collection that I've been designing. We shot the new collection in Val d'Isere this year. I've been working really hard on getting more technical fabrics for my ski gear. So look, it's never a dull moment.
It's great.
But I like to be busy. I mean, the
Yeah.
three of us
Never
are the
stop.
same.
I think for me, focusing still on Ronald McDonald House, that's something that I'm absolutely loving.
Yeah. I mean, you've got Milana doing the HSC.
I know, and she just got a license, so
Wow.
there's always something going on. And I just got a new puppy because I'm absolutely Jats crackers.
Well,
I
we're
got a new
all
puppy too.
dog
James.
people.
We are dog people.
I know.
I'm a horse and dog person.
Yeah, I'm a horse and dog person. I got born on a horse.
I'm an animal person.
Yeah, me too. I don't trust anyone that doesn't like animals.
I like animals dead or alive.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh,
very
she's
controversial,
so
Victoria.
controversial. She's clearly had too much to drink. She loves all living animals. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Reality versus real life, Krissy Marsh.
Okay.
Do you really peel prawns when you...
No, I don't.
No?
I don't like. I can whack out. Like it depends. At Noosa, they don't peel your prawns for you, so you've got to peel them yourself. But in Sydney, I've got a great fishmonger that sends them to
Yeah.
me peeled. I think a big thing for my reality is, people always make fun and say, housewives don't pick their kids up from school. That really offends me because Milana's an amazing basketballer. The boys have always been really involved in sport. And for me, that's the time that you get to chat to your kids.
When I work, that's always been a big gripe, with the people that I have to answer to, because I really just have a rule that I drop my kids off to school every day and I pick them up.
Yeah.
I have 2 days a week where my mum picks them up so I can work longer days. And that's how I roll with my life because
And
it's
that's-
hard, right?
and do you know what?
8:45
A lot of
till
people can't do that.
2:45. I fit everything
Yeah.
you see me do
Yeah.
on my Instagram, and unlike some people, mine is not a highlights reel, it's all true. I literally do in those hours. And it's not because
Yeah.
I'm superwoman, it's just because I wake up every morning, very similar to you, but you do it weekly. And I map out my day with my time management. I'm going to do an hour.
We all run really
But a lot of
strict
people
calendars.
don't have the ability to be able to there. But if you do have that ability, I'd much prefer to be doing that than being out at a lunch. So that's my reality. What's one of yours?
Something that would surprise people about me is that I hate beauty treatments. I hate sitting down. I just don't have the patience to have my nails done. I mean, often I'll go to the
You go and get your hair dyed.
Well,
though.
no, often I'll go to the hairdresser and say, put the colour in and I wash it out when I get home. Or,
Oh my God, I
while I
couldn't
was in New
stand that.
York, I just bought my supermarket hair dye and put it
I
in
wonder why your hair
myself.
was looking so bad. No, it looks amazing. I would never expect that of you.
I'm low fuss, low key.
I love it.
I'm the
What's
same.
something?
Yeah.
I'm the same. I actually don't get my nails done. You can see.
They look amazing.
I'm totally natural. I don't get pedicures.
No,
I don't get.
I don't.
manicures.
I
I
just.
just you were going to say I don't get bikini waxes.
I
I'm like,
don't get bikini
I don't want to la 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 la.
Oh, but before we leave, we promised, we asked, and we said we'd deliver. We've got some questions from our wonderful subscribers and followers that we need to answer.
Yes, we do.
Okay, Krissy, our wonderful producer, is going to read them out to us.
If we could have any housewife from any other season around the world into our mix.
I know. It's
Okay,
so
who?
easy for me. Luann and Sonia.
Oh my gosh, I'd have Dorit.
Do you know I met Dorinda in New York recently?
No way.
Yep.
She's lovely. Dorinda, I adore you, by the way. But
Yep.
just Luann and Sonia, like the eccentricity was just, I love.
I'd love to meet
don't
Jenna
watch it.
Lyons.
Really?
What
Ladies
she did,
of London.
No, what
Jenna. Oh, Jenna. Oh my
what
gosh,
she did,
yes.
what she's done with
The fashion and J. Crew.
and
Yes,
everything. She is like a star icon.
Yeah, she's a highbrow housewife.
I know, but
Yeah,
I look forward
she
to
is.
running into her in
And
New
Chica.
York.
Chica's a really high
love Chica.
I love
She's
her as well.
gorgeous.
She's done
Yeah.
a lot for.
Yeah, she'd fit in very well with us in our
She
cooking
would.
show.
She would.
She could sit
She
right
could
here.
set the tables, Chica.
Come on down. Okay, Nicole, do you have a stylist or do you choose what you want to wear?
I would hope that people would think I have a stylist because I am so stylish, but surprise, surprise, reality versus real life, I choose what I wear myself.
Oh, but see, I'm totally the opposite. I have to have a stylist not because I've got no idea, but a little bit of that as well. It's more the fact that I cannot stand to shop. I can't stand to online shop. I can't stand to go into a shop. I can't stand to feel fabrics. I don't want to know. I just want someone to say, wear this, do this, done. You are a stylist.
Well, I'm a stylist. I take on 3 clients a month, guys. I'm booked up until the end of April, but hit me up for what are the months after April? May, June, July.
You're going to be in Europe. You'll be too busy.
I leave in July, so I'm free until then. I've got 1 spot each month left. So I am a stylist. But, I feel like with style, I don't try to push any boundaries. You don't either, Nick?
No, everything that I own is very classic. If I'm to invest in something, it's a long-term piece.
If I'm working for a client and they want to push a boundary, I'm like, let's go crazy. But for me, every day, because we are all so busy, all women are busy, that's not specific to me, I just have a little formula, and it's about highlighting your best assets.
Oh.
Yeah.
What do you think those are?
Well, you know what? Let's save that for another episode.
Yes, okay.
My legs.
Okay. Well, let's stay tuned for next week. I'm so excited that we can bring you a beautiful sunny day.
And I'm sure we'll have a few more episodes on this beautiful boat.
I think so too. At home with
Krissy, Victoria,
Krissy,
and Nicole.
I'm the real Krissy Marsh. She said
until next week.
Ciao, until next week.
Bye.